Shalom Yasharala, Kalhala Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Bahasham Rakakadash. We give double honor to the apostles and prophets and elders of James Camp, but as good millstone for the before 100% truth. And today I'm going to continue on from the last video because Brother Abana called me and I had to take the call. So the video cut, of course. But I want to continue on the video concerning the lymphatic system. So let me go into the precept right now before we continue. As we know, back into the title of the lesson, Yahweh had created medicine out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them, right? Hence the title. As we continue on, it says, and he had given men skill that he might be honorable in his marvelous works. With such doth he heal men and take away their pain. So with that being said, let's get into the lesson, because as we continue on, we know in this time, fear in Yahweh is very, very important for what? One of the most important things. Because guess what? He's the ultimate Savior. Which is why when you go into Isaiah chapter 33 and 6, it says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, and strength of thy salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. Right? So, as you continue with the video, with the lesson, it says, just to go back into it, because we want to continue on the first six herbs that we give, which deal with the yellow duck, as we already gave information and understanding about it, that it cleanses the lymphatic system as well as the blood and the gallbladder. And the red clover, same thing, blood purifier, break up calcification, cleans the lymphatic system. Hydrangea, again, dissolves calcium buildups, dissolves kidney stones, cleanses the lymphatic system. And the hops, as we see, break up inflammation, right? As well as what? Infections. So directly helps the lymphatic system to be exact. So we already dealt with the lymphatic system herbs that you could use to help and cleanse as well. But I deal with the first six because I will give a major point. So the first six is, as I say, yellow duck, red clover, hydrangea, hops, burdock root, which is the fifth one. We call it the sixth one will be blessed thistle, and even adding nettle leaf, which would make it a 7-part. So there'll be 7 herbs that you can use to cleanse the lymphatic system. Now while dealing with these, all of them have to be correct measurements. Example, if you're using 1 cup of burdock root, you should be using 1 cup of every other herb there, and properly mix it before adding your measurement teaspoon or tablespoon, however you choose to do it, depends on if you want to drink for the whole day or just twice a day. Because some people do draw it and drink it as a water daily, right? So, but with that being said, for dealing with the thymus glands, like I mentioned before, vitamin A and vitamin C, zinc and selenium is what the thymus gland would require to build and strengthen the T cells and also build up the B cells, right? And according to the spleen, if you're having any issues with the spleen, these are the herbs that you could use to assist with the spleen. Though the spleen would already be getting cleansed and assistance from the other herbs that we mentioned, we could also get a direct spleen fixer, to be exact, which these are herbs. And as we call angelica, balm or lemon balm to be exact, bittersweet, broom, cayenne, gentian root, turquoise, dandelion, fennel, golden seal, hyssop, marjoram, parsley, uva ursi, wahoo, and white oak bark, right? And these directly helps or assists with the spleen, right? So with that being said, as we continue, just to give a proper understanding, diet must change. In everything, diet must change. At times we should stay away from, not saying forever, but at times it's best that we stay out of the range of meats, to be exact, because as we know, consuming meats do tend to damage certain parts of your body, especially in high portions, right? Now we know meat have its values at the end of the day, but as we know, many of the meat is contaminated with parasites, contaminated with a lot of toxins that they would inject these meats with to further to further then sell it to the people. And many things that toxin that is injected in the meats are very harmful to our bodies, damaging the kidneys, damaging the livers, damaging the exact same thing which we are dealing with the lymphatic system, the brain, you understand, majority or if not all your organs. So one of the things I would recommend while doing this, like I always say, is stay away from oils, stay away from I had to say it, milk, egg, meats, artificial products, anything that has or any preservatives or preserves or chemicals in the products. Stay away from these things. Oils, like I say, stay away from these things. So, and what you would do now is start consuming many of the how to put it, the fruits like berries and cherries and melons, to be exact, cucumbers, watermelons, right? I was a person that used to do cucumbers almost every day. Cucumbers, lettuce, onions was my daily meal, once a day, a bowl, and that was it, and some water. That was my meal every day. And this, you don't know how well that have helped me to now as to where I don't ever get sick. That was my diet. Aside from drinking the herbs to kill and to remove bacteria and parasites and to clean the blood, and cucumbers, lettuce and onions was my daily meal. Lunchtime on the dot, I'll go into that. Cucumbers, lettuce, onions and garlic, and a bottle of spring water. So, you could do like me. Well, I was doing a harsh cleanse, and that harsh cleanse worked out. Because now I don't ever get sick. Literally, don't ever get sick. 2 years, well, a year has passed. No, 2 years, going to 2 years. 2 years have almost passed, and I haven't gotten sick. So, that's just what it is. So people, take notes of the herbs which I said. If you have to screenshot them, but make sure you get them in, jot them down, because this could help save your life. We know Yahweh is the greatest physician, because at any time, if we are sick, in 2 twos, with a blink of an eye, we can be sick one day in our deathbeds and get up normal the next day. I've seen it happen. So Yahweh is indeed the greatest physician, but as for the physician that he has put here on the earth with knowledge to heal and to help and to prolong life, right? That we take these notes down, because it's very informative to assist you all dealing with the Jakes, especially dealing with the children of Israel, not Israeli, the children of Israel, just to make sure and be on the safe side. Anyways, so now Larry, I want to close off with a few precepts here, continuing. So like I feel a little excess noise. Anyways, as it continues, it says, then give place to the physician, for Yahweh had created him. Let him not go from thee, for thou hast need of him, right? And 13 it said, there is time when in their hands there is good success, right? And it says in 14, for they shall also pray unto Yahweh that he would prosper that which they give for ease and remedy to prolong life, right? So, and as it continues, it says, he that sinneth before his maker, let him fall into the hands of the physician. And as far as we can see, all that is under the law has indeed sinned. So this concludes the lesson. I'm not going to be home for a very good while, so I'm trying to bring out as much videos as I could. Hopefully I can get to bring them out while I'm here. But like I say, shalom to the Yasharala in themselves. And as you continue, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakadash. And again, Double honor to the apostles and prophets and elders, and like-minded brothers who speak the like-minded truth, and to all, Shalom. Oh, one more thing. I am Chazak.